Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to this quick virtual around of our brand new, fresh into stock Mercedes-Benz GLC 4Matic AMG line premium. Now don't be alarmed by the lack of front number plate, we are waiting for the specifically fitted one from our supplier. So what can I tell you about this car? Well, I can tell you that it's four-wheel drive, finished in metallic Obsidian black, and it packs an awesome feature list direct from factory, including some of the most highly sought after options. I can also tell you that my job here today is to show you all the way around it to hope that you get a nice, better idea of what it can offer you, and hopefully it's the right car for your next car. So without further ado, let's get started. You can see down here you've got your Mercedes-Benz LED high performance headlights just here. You move down, you can of course see that you've got your front parking sensors, and you've got that mesh effect grille as well. You've got the chrome on the bottom to keep the Mercedes luxurious and refined, elegant nature. But you've also got the satin chrome and bright work alongside the chrome Louvres on the badge. Moving around, you can see the styling is really smart. You've got the AMG sport suspension, you've got big silver Mercedes brakes, and the Diamond Cut 5 twin spoke AMG alloy wheels, which are of course 19-inch. You've also got the black plastic surround on the bumper and on the lower half of the bodywork just here. And you can see all the way around it's wholesome, it's shapely, and it's not one of those crossover SUVs. This is a proper four-wheel drive SUV. You can also see on there, got your body coloured door mirrors with your built-in indicators, chrome window surround, gloss black on the A pillar, gloss black B pillar, and tinted privacy glass. And you can also see you've got the chrome door handles as well. And moving around up top, you've got your electronically operated pan roof, aluminium roof bars, nice rear lip spoiler as well with a built high level brake light, gloss black C pillars, tinted privacy glass, rear wiper, and of course you can see your 4Matic badging, GLC badging. You move around to the gorgeous and very well styled rear end. You've got dual exit exhaust pipes in chrome, black diffuser with the chrome, and of course you have the reverse sensors and a reverse camera as well. Now the boot, you click the button, you lift it up, and you can see it automatically does it. Now you can change your tailgate cover, and you can see you're greeted by an enormous space in the boot, ready to really house anything at all that you'd need. Push chairs, buggies, luggage, camping, going to the beach, pets, anything at all. You've got loads of room. You've also got a 12-volt charger, and you can see the option to fold the chairs down is just in the rear here. And if you haven't got enough room there, you've also got the variable boot floor with a mass of storage as well. And to close the boot, simply click the button, and you can see it goes down, locks itself, and gives you back that gorgeous look that only a GLC can offer. And for me, I think the GLC truly is a pioneer of the sports utility vehicle or the SUV market. It looks fantastic, it's packed with spec, and it's just everything that a Mercedes should be. But don't just think it covers the exterior really well. Wait until you see all the features inside as well. And moving on to the inside, you can see the Mercedes-Benz ethos of master craftsmanship, style, luxury, comfort and refinement is ever present. Starting off, electronically operated panoramic roof to allow lots of daylight, lots of air, very big optional extra, that one. Then you've got your sport seats, half perforated leather, the Artico man-made leather. You can see white contrast stitching, no marks on the bolster, really good. You've also got your extended legs just down there, and you can also see you've got electronic lumbar support, and down here your Mercedes-Benz door inlay. Stainless steel sports pedals, AMG floor mats, and then you've got the black open pore ashwood all the way across there. You've got your electric heated memory seating, and of course you can control it just here, said leg extender. And of course, move the chair forwards and backwards as well if needed. Heated seat option, and down here you've got your electric windows, electric folding mirrors and electrically adjustable mirrors, central locking, and you can see the leather with the white contrast stitching on there as well, and remote boot release. And in the rear seat, not only do you get an absolute massive room and storage pockets, you get the air vents, you get tri-seating, full Isofix, and of course you can also see you get the folding down armrest as well. Same leather, same gorgeous black open pore ash, a really nice big practical space to be. And then heading inside, well, it just gets better and better the more you look at it. The GLC really is Mercedes-Benz stamping their authority almost in the SUV market and saying, look, just because we're not a VW, an Audi, a BMW, a Jeep, anything like that, don't think we don't know how to make a great car for road and of course off-road. And then you get in here, you can see you've got the leather across the dashboard, which gives it that premium Mercedes-Benz feel. And the clocks, you've got your old school analog clocks, so they're black. They've got the circle faces with the white and red contrast font, and of course the red needling along with the digital information display. Now to turn the car on, click the button once, that will illuminate your dash, get everything ready, and then foot on the brake, press the button again, and it'll start up. Now I'm going to open the windows because it is quite a bit warm in here today, and like a fool, I've worn a long sleeve shirt. So what we can tell you about the digital information display, you can see here at the top, you've got your driving mode, got your gear ratios, of course, which gear you're in, kilometers an hour, auto start, stop status, digital speedo, which we'll go through the menu, temperature and time. So if you use the left hand button, you can use on the instrument cluster. So if I click on home menu, you can see I have a multiple of menus to go through, which we're going to show you now. Click on trip, you can see you've got your mileage, so it's just under 59,000. Got your range of fuel, eco display, trip computer as well. Navigation, that'll bring up your instructions that you need to follow. It won't bring up a display in terms of virtual cockpit, but it'll bring up any instructions in your direction of travel. Radio, of course, you can see on there that you've got FM and DAB. You've also got your media here if you had it connected. Bluetooth telephone again if you had it connected. Assistance graphic brings up a virtual interpretation of the road and the car that you're in, getting any info you need to be aware of. And of course attention assist, which measures how long you've been driving and when to take a break. Now if you click on service, you can see you can check your AdBlue level, you can check your tyre pressures, and if you click on there, click down, you can reset them. You can also do Assist Plus, showing you that your next service is a B7 service and it's not due for 358 days. You've also got your settings here, so you've got your assistance, instrument cluster, so if we go on here, brake assist, attention assist, instrument cluster display, you've got vehicle settings, you've also got factory settings on there as well. Plenty of different options for you. Then coming around, steering wheel itself, huge component of the Mercedes-Benz and a performance SUV. Nappa leather, hot off perforated textured leather for comfort, flat bottom, concave base and satin with a gorgeous Mercedes-Benz centerpiece as well. Surrounded by chrome. On here you've got your instrument cluster menu, Linguatronic voice control off and the back button, and on here you've got voice control on, Bluetooth, telephone and of course mute and volume as well. Now on the back of there you have Mercedes-Benz one stalk, meaning the one stalk is your gear stick, the other one does your wipers, your indicators, and of course you've got your cruise control with speed limiter and electrical steering as well just on there, so you can change your steering column. On the back of the wheel you've got paddle shifts at the left and the right. Of course the plus goes up the gears, minus goes down the gears, so if you're driving at good speed, both hands on the wheel, change down the gears, or you can change up the gears. Really, really cool. And on this side of the steering wheel you can see you've got your gear stick. Now if I hold it just like that, you can see you've got the gear stick, the virtual interpretation just here. Foot on the brake, press it down, you're now in drive. Foot on the brake, put it in reverse, you'll hear your sensors kicking, and of course your reverse camera will illuminate as well. Really simple, really easy to use. To put it in park, click the side, camera goes off, you're now in park, take your foot off the brake. Moving down here, you can see you've got your auto headlights, engine start stop, and of course you've got your fog lights and instrument cluster lighting, and here you've got your electronic parking brake. To release it, put your foot on the brake, press that up. To put it down, put the brake on, foot on the brake and press it downwards. And then we come across now to the media system. Now the media system is controlled by the iDrive just here, so you can see back buttons. You've got an oscillating, rotating touchpad just here. And if you click on navigation, you can view your map. You can see it's the Garmin sat-nav on the SD card, and you've got the gorgeous display that they've become synonymous for. High contrast, high resolution, and super simple to take note of. You can also have live traffic, voice input, and change your settings as well. Radio, click on there. Of course, if you click on waveband, FM, AM, and DAB, of course you're only going to want DAB. If you click on media, you can click on media twice when I can get onto it, and you can see your options. You've got Bluetooth audio, media interface 1 and 2, you've got memory card settings, you've got discs as well, and of course Bluetooth audio streaming. You can connect your Bluetooth telephone device just here by clicking connect device, and then if you go onto vehicle, you can change many different things. So vehicle settings, you've got acoustic lock feedback, easy entry and exit, ambient lighting brightness, got your ambient lighting colour, so there is only 3, so there's polar, neutral and solar. We actually are going to leave it on polar because we prefer it. Interior motion sensor, tow-away protection, and the exterior and interior delay when you turn off the car. Dynamic select, you click on this, you can change the individual mode on the drive select mode. So for me, I would have it in Sport Plus, I would have comfort steering, eco start stop off, and climate control on eco. That for me would be, from the settings given there, the optimum way to drive. Now consumption, you can click on there, you can get a 15-minute interval of your MPG, and you can go on the owner's manual if you wish, and that will take quite a while to load up, but you can see it comes on and you can have your owner's manual, all your options just here. So instead of having a big book, you have it there. You can change your time, and of course that is all on there. Now if you go on system settings, you can change your camera, your Bluetooth, import and export your contacts, and other options as well. If you scroll right down, you can see you get onto the air conditioning menu and climate control. So on there you can see you've got climate control, sync and aircon. What's really nice on this, if you change your temperature, you can see you change it, and the hotter it gets, the visual interpretation changes as well. Really cool, and actually a really helpful aid in terms of letting people know how easy it is to change your temperatures. You've got your air distribution, so you can change in the cabin where it's portrayed. Again, you have a visual interpretation of it, and you also have the option here to change how much air is pumped into the cabin. And then we move down centerpiece, you've got your air vents, that gorgeous black open pore ashwood. Then you have your old school touchpad version of what we're showing you digitally. So if you don't want the menu, you can turn it off, and you can see when you change your dual zone aircon, the temperature is displayed at the bottom. So you can see temperature for the driver and passenger, where the air is distributed, fan and air distribution, auto, heated front, heated rear screen. You can sync the temperatures by clicking the button. You can see it syncs to the driver's temperature. Recirculation and aircon off or heating system alone. Moving down, CD player, navigation, radio, media, telephone, vehicle settings and hazard lighting switches. Now on there, of course, that is if you're not keen on using this just here. Moving down from that, you've got the nice big open display, pop-up bit of storage here with a 12-volt charger and dual cup holder, but when it's closed it does look really nice, and the curves really accentuate the GLC's gorgeous styling. Then we come down onto the media controls, piano gloss black with chrome. Got your dynamic drive select here, so you can see there are different modes. If you look on both screens, you can see on the left it gives you a breakdown of the configuration and the different colours you'd associate with each. So got Eco, Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, which of course is the best mode, and Individual, which is the one that we tailor made ourselves earlier, but for us we're just going to put it back in Eco because we don't need anything else. You've also got audible parking sensors off. You've got your surround settings here, of course, for your pedestrian safety. You've also here, of course, got your auto start stop. Sorry about that, I was just being delayed and distracted by somebody there. You've also got your volume control, push button for your power. Of course, you can turn the media system off just here. And then what you can do, you've got your traction control as well. Again, this oscillates, rotates, and is a keypad. And then you've got your Artico leather on your armrest, white stitching. Click the button, lift it up. You've got your dual media interfaces, and of course your SD card, which is currently taken up with the satellite navigation. Now the pan roof, really simple to use. So on there you've got a button, press that forward, that will close the roof. Close that down, and then if you press it a second time, you'll see it closes the sun blind on the front, gets to a certain stage, and the rear one closes as well. And that, guys, is pretty much everything I can tell you about this awesome GLC without waffling on anymore. But there are just a couple more things I do need to say. Now, this GLC has, of course, been treated and passed with flying colours the 128-point Emerald check prior to retailing. Now, what that means is that this car's been given a thorough and meticulous 128-point check over in our RAC approved facility, both cosmetically and mechanically. And you can see the results of that test on the vehicle advert under vehicle inspection sheet. Now, what else you can do is you can order this car using click and deliver. Now, what that means is you can order the car from the very device that you're watching this very video on at this very moment in time. That's right, head over to emeraldhousecars.co.uk to find out more information on how you can have this car delivered with a part exchange and finance signed within 48 hours. And if you are looking at dealing with someone known as probably the best car dealership in the UK and the recent recipient of the 2021 award for Used Car Retailer of the Year, then you're in the right place. With finance as low as 7.9% APR and an experience like nowhere else on the planet, you'd be mad not to see what the Emerald Gang can do for you. Thank you very much for watching the video. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and more importantly, I really hope to see you soon.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10 obviously.
10.
10 I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the
11.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give it a 10.
10.
Don't argue with 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.